Hey there, Heather. Ho, there's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to yet another time travel tennis tournament. We are doing the Open era, from 1968 to 1989. We have some great players. Yannick Noah, the 1 seed, and John Newcomb, the 2 seeds, ready to go. We have 64 players. We don't have stars like Connors, McEnroe, Edberg, Becker, Lendl, Smith, Wielander, Borg, Gurmers, Nasashi, Sanchez, or Filas. Those guys won weekly tournaments and will go to the tournament champions at the end of the year. However, important to note that they will be allowed to compete in the Grand Slam. So you'll see the Connors and McEnroe in the Grand Slams once they start the Grand Slams and all that. It's basically for rating points. But then we do have 64 people here that haven't won a tournament. So let's see what happens. The 1 seed Yannick Noah, the 1983 French Open champion against Claude Passerelle. Charlie Passerelle, sorry. You'll know it wins in 3 sets, and he will face Brian Teacher, who taught Tim Mayette a lesson. The 15th seed Carlson from Sweden beat Bertolucci 6-3, 6-2, and he will face Jay Berger, who beat Dibley by a bagel. The 11th seed Orantes beat his fellow Spaniard Germano. And Peter Fleming upset by Annacone. My Annacona. In 3 sets. The 5 seed. What a time for the sneezes. Anata, the 5 seed, upset by Novacek of Czechia in 3 sets. And he'll face Dent, who beat John Lloyd, who was Chris Everett's husband for a while. So yeah, Dent will face Novacek. The 3 seed Brad Gilbert beats Nicky Pilic, the guy who was the inspiration for the Wimbledon boycott of 1973, as Pilic was not allowed to play at Wimbledon because this Yugoslavian club was upset that he skipped the Davis Cup thing. So the best players basically boycotted, except for Ilie Nastase, who said that he had to play, or else the Romanian army would have been on him. Yeah, right. But Gilbert wins, and he'll face McNamara, who beat Denton. The 13th seed Jose Clerc beats Johan Krejp in 3 sets, the Argentine, and he'll face the Italian Barasuti, who beats McMillan in straight sets. The 10th seed Michael Stich takes down Sundstrom in straight sets, and he will face Triak from Romania, who beat the Slovakian Messier in straight sets. The 6th seed Andres Gomez, the Ecuadorian, beats Sadri, and Martin beat Roscoe Tanner in an upset. Who is this Martin again? Billy Martin, not the Yankees manager, beat Roscoe Tanner. So Martin will face Gomez. The 2 seed John Newcomb, legendary player, he beats Kevin Curran, who went to the 1985 Wimbledon final. That's right. And got taken out by Boris Becker. Newcomb will face Harold Solomon of the U.S., who beat Nystrom in 2 straight sets. The 14th seed Higueras from Spain beats Dibbs in 3 sets. Ernest Dibbs. He will face Mancini of Argentina, who beat Rostongo 6-2, 6-love. The 19th Pat Cash, the 1987 Wimbledon champion, upset by Tom Oetker of Holland. And he'll face Jared of Sweden, who beat his fellow Swede Pernfors in an upset. So Jared will face Oetker, the 18 Jan Kodesh, the winner of the 73 Wimbledon of Pilic's problems, beat Pesci from Paraguay. And then he'll face Franovic of Croatia, who beat Claude Rishi. The 4th seed Arthur Ashe beats Dick Stockton, not that Dick Stockton from CBS fame. He beats the tennis player Dick Stockton. And he will face Conrad Grabner, who had to win 13-11 in the first set tiebreak. Then lost to Gullickson 6-2 before beating him 6-1. Nice. The 16th seed Gilles Mayer gets taken out by the Frenchman Prosy in 3 sets. And Cliff Drysdale beats Edmondson, so Drysdale will face Prosy. The 12th seed Arias beats Henri Leconte 6-4, 6-4. No, he was not part of the French Four Musketeers of the 1920s. He will face Metrovelli from the Soviet Union, who beat Perun of New Zealand. 7th seed Fred Stowe from Australia on 16276. He will face Telsher, who beats Letts. So Telsher will face Stoll. So there are some unseeded matchups. Well, Den versus Novacek, as Novacek will win. And then the next match was Orentis, the 11th seed, and he beats Anacon. So Orentis will face Novacek. Jared will face Odker in another unseeded matchup, and Jared from Sweden won. They made him his match with Kodesh. Kodesh, the 8th seed, beats Randall. So it's Kodesh versus Jared. Prosy versus Drysdale next. It was Prosy being Cliff Drysdale, sending him back to ESPN headquarters. And Arthur Ashe shockingly lost in 3 sets to Conrad Graber. So it's Prosy versus Graebner in the round of 16. Anyway, Yannick Noah, the 1 seed. His Brian teacher taught him a lesson, haha. And he'll face Carlson, who beat Berger. So Noah versus Carlson. The 3 seed Brad Gilbert gets taken out by McNamara, and ESPN gets another analyst back. And it will be Clerk, who does beat Berger. So Clerk could be good against McNamara. 10 seed Michael Steech. Michael Steech easily beats Triek in that second set tiebreak. And he'll face Gomez, who beats Martin in 3 sets. So Steech versus Gomez. So that would be a matter of seeds. The 2 seed John Newcomb gets shocked by, is that Hans Solomon? Harold Solomon in straight sets. John Newcomb can't believe his luck. Higueras beats Mancini, so he'll face Solomon. 12 seed Arias beats Metrofelli in 3 sets. Arias. And it'll be Telsher who will face Arias, who beat Fred Stoll in an upset. Sweet 16. There is one unseeded matchup, and that's Prosy versus Graebner to get to the quarters. And it'll be Prosy who does his job. So the Frenchman does his job. And Arias beats Telsher. So Arias looks like he wants to try. Right. The top seed in the right side is the 8 seed. So the right side, there were a lot of upsets. The 1 seed Yannick Noah gets KO'd by Carlson in 3 sets. So Noah again can't win a tournament. And Orentis beats Novacek by a bagel in the second set. So Carlson versus Orentis. That's going to be a good matchup. In the quarterfinals, Clark easily beats McNamara in that matchup, and it will be Gomez who beats Steech. So Gomez will face Clark in the battle of South America, Argentina versus Ecuador. Only 2 single-digit seeds left, Gomez and Kodesh. Kodesh could still lose. Higueras beats Solomon in 3 sets. And Jared does beat Kodesh in 3 sets. So Jared, yeah, so only one. That's the funny thing. The left side of the bracket has 4 seeds, and the best seeds number 6. 6, 11, 13, 15 on the left side, 12 and 14 on the other side. Anything can happen. Arias beats Prosy. He's actually the last American left, is Arias, of all people. What, is it Joaquim Arias? Jimmy Arias, whatever. And he'll face Higueras, who beats Jarrett. So Arias will face Higueras for a trip to the final. The 2-seeded matchup, all-seeded matchup, sees Carlson beats Orentis in straight sets. Carlson wins. And Clerk beats Gomez. So that's a shocker. So 12, 13, 14, and 15 are in the semifinals. You just don't see this. Well, Carlson versus Clerk. Whoever wins will have a C in their name. And it will be Carlson, the Swede, who will move on trying to do what Bjorn Borg did and be a legendary Swede who won. And Seven Epic, too. And he will face Arias. So it is an American in the final, and that's Arias versus Carlson. Unreal. Round of 64, well, everyone played. Carlson, the 15th seed, took down Bertolucci. Arias took down LeConte. So Carlson took down Berger, Noah, Orentis, and Clerk to get this far. So yeah, he beat 3 seeds. Well, after Berger, it was all seeds. 1, 11, and 13. Carlson did. Arias, the 12th seed, took down Metrofelli, 3, then Telsher, then Prosy, Then Higueras. Higueras was the first seed that Jimmy Arias faced. Carlson owns a win over Arias, number 15 versus number 19. So I think that Carlson will be just fine. He played week 1, lost to Patrick Prosy. Week 3, lost to Elliot Tauscher, second round. Went to La Quinta, went to the quarters before Fidesz beat him. And then in Rotterdam, after a couple weeks off, he lost to Clark Gravener. And then 2 weeks later, in Monte Carlo, he went to the semis before Clark beat him after beating Newcomb. Went to Chicago, lost to Prosy. Lost to Nice to Missar, went to the quarters in Bari, lost to Franovic. And then this week, he's beating Petrolci, Berger, Noah, Arantes, and Clark just to get this far. Carlson beat Arias. I can't remember what match. Well, anyway, Arias in the second round, first match in Philly, lost to Bill Scanlon, took the week off, went to Delray Beach before being bored. Lost to Newcomb in La Quinta, lost to Penata in Houston, week off, he went and lost to Clark Graber in Rotterdam, and then he lost to Carlson in Monte Carlo in the round of 16 after Missouri Noah, so that's where they've met. It's 4 weeks ago. Week 10 in Chicago, went to the semis, faced Nastasi, and freaking lost to him. Arias then lost to Sanchez, Emilio Sanchez in Nice. Bari lost to Franovic. It looked bad. But he's been LeConte, Metrovelli, Tauscher, Prosy, and Higueras. So he didn't face anyone in the top 30 until Higueras. Now he's going to face Carlson.
Quiet plays Arias to serve first game.
Arias is kind of doing it for his American homies.
Out.
Trying to get a title.
Low 15. Out. Love 30. 15 30. 15 40. Out. 30 40. Out. Out. Cheers. Advantage Carlson. Cheers. Advantage Arias. Out. Game Arias. First game. Low 15. Out. Fifteen all. 30 15. 40 15. Out. 40 30. Cheers. Advantage Arias. Cheers. Advantage Arias. Game Arias. Arias leads 2 games to love first set. Out. 15 love. Out. 30 love, 40 love, game, Arias. Arias leads 3 games to love first set. Out! Love 15. Out! Out! 15 all. Fifteen 30. Out! 30 all. 40 30. Out! Game, Carlson. Arias leads 3 games to 1 first set. Out! Love 15. Out! Love 30. 15 30. Out! 30 all. Out! 40 30. Out! Game, Arias. Arias leads 4 games to 1 first set. Fifteen love. 15 all. 15 30. Fifteen 40. 30 40. Deuce. Advantage Arias. Deuce. Advantage Carlson. Game Carlson. Arias leads 4 games to 2 first set. Out! 15 love. 30 love, 40 love, 40 15, 40 30, out. Game Arias. Arias leads 5 games to 2 first set.
Aria's looking like
out. Out. 15 love. 15 all. 30 15, out. Out. 30 all, out. 40 30, out. Game Carlson. Arias leads 5 games to 3 first set. 15 love. 15 all, out. 30 15, out. 30 all, 40 30. Game and first set. Arias 6 games to 3.
the Arias is a 1 set to none. Oops.
Out. 15 love. 30 love. 40 love. Out. 40 15. Out. 40 30. Game Carlson. First game, second set.
Yeah, I was supposed to autoplay. Sorry. And it was Carlson. It won 3-6, 6-2, 6-3, 3-6, 6-3. That's funny. Carlson wins 7-2. Another will move on. And the crazy thing is, like, 4 of the 5 sets end 6-3. Is that just the freakiest thing you've ever seen? So Carlson goes to number 14 on the list. Newcomb's still number 2 in points, even though he hasn't won a tournament. Clark number 12, and then Noah number 16. So we're going to Hotlanta. On to Nystrom will be there. We're going to Hotlanta, Borg. Yeah, come on, Newcomb has got to be there. Liz can't, Lando can't, Connors can't, Macro can't, Nastasia can't, Wheelander and Edward can't. Of course, Becker can't. Yeah, Clerk. Clerk will be the 2 seed. Vitas also get my app. Number 3, Arias will be number 4. Carson can't compete. Noah can. And Noah will be the 5 seed. Arentes will be the 6 seed. Brad Gilbert will be the 7 seed. And Arthur Ashe will be the 8 seed. I don't know why Arthur Ashe is so terrible. I mean, Arthur Ashe is an icon. So make sure that we are not. Where's Becker? I think has won a tournament. Yes, he has. Nasir, Dibs, Panata, Burr, Stole, Cash, Quick, Siege, Novacek. Yep, I think we did everything. All right, so many people will go down. We're going to go with Lloyd. We're going to go with Pesci. We're going to go with Matt Doravelli. We're going to go with Germano, Solomon, and Andres Gomez. We'll get another chance. So they'll come the 1 seed, Clark the 2 seed, and Gomez. So, yep. Newcomb's going to get another chance to try to get something going. And that's just the way it is going to be. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.